uh, happy, happy. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. Another beautiful day. Wow, I see a light flashing over here. See why it's flashing? I like that. So another beautiful day today. It is Tuesday. And it's actually a little cold out this morning. Let me just put the camera over there. As you can see. But it's nice. A little cold. Cars are beginning to move. And I was actually saying earlier, about me running every day. And like I was saying, I actually want to start. I got a YouTube channel also. Man, I don't even know what accents, how I talk anymore. I just know my accent is just biscuit. 1 minute, I don't even know what I sound like anymore. But it's all good though. On this beautiful Tuesday morning, that is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Today's a good day actually. It started out cold. No, I wouldn't say cold, but it started out a little nippy. You can actually feel it. You almost feel like you need the gloves, but you don't really need one. So today, I can't even begin to tell you where my emotion is coming from. But I do know that the whole vegan diet has really helped me. And I'm saying this. Ooh, look at that car coming. Please stop. Thank you. And I'm saying this being on a vegan diet, and this is a vegan page, for a lot of people that's contemplating, that's thinking about becoming vegan. I'm not an advocate, but I'm just saying the lifestyle that I've lived over the last 14 years, which is plant-based. And on this plant-based diet, I have managed to at least jog about 38,000 miles. I've run a couple of 100-mile races, and when I do all this jogging, it's not even a run anymore, but it's a meditative section. But the whole vegan diet has allowed me to handle my emotion. I do things differently. I push my body, and I live in the present. And it also made me realize that any situation that happened to me is nobody's fault but mine. So those things I've learned based on that whole vegan diet thing. And and also every morning I have a habit where the first thing I do, look at that beautiful road, it's clear, light is there. First thing I do is I laugh as soon as I step my foot on the ground, just to let this energy know that I'm grateful. So once I laugh, sometimes I do forget, but I try to make it a habit every morning to laugh. It's the first thing I do, So once I do that, I go ahead. I started drinking some water straight away. While I'm drinking that water, that's when I started doing my stretching, my yoga stretching. So I literally, while I'm doing that, drinking that water, I'm stretching my body for like half an hour. And then I brush my teeth. Then I also have another pose again that I have to do. Then I start the calisthenic yoga where, now I do about 200 to 300 push-ups if I leave the house. But I know there will be a time I'll be telling her, yeah, I'm doing 300 push-ups. So once I do that, while I'm doing the yoga, then I sit for half an hour, meditate. And literally by the time I realize it, 1 minute is 1 o'clock. Next thing I know, it's 3:30. It's time to get out of the house. So it's become like a habit, and that's just how I do it every single day. People always ask, "Oh, do you have a 9 to 5?" Like I said, I create time. 9 to 5, married. Look at that beautiful thing. Divorce. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I never shy away from my ritual. Never, ever, ever shy away from it. You know, for many people that know me when I had a job in the corporate world, you know, I'm the guy that you would see in the evening who goes for a run during his lunch break and come back again when he finishes and go for another run. And that's all. It's just that on that vegan diet. And what it is, waking up early, you know, especially from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., it opens your third eye. You know, and when you truly look at the sleeping pattern that we have in our culture here, a lot of it is not settling for the mind. You know, especially all that staying up late thing that we think is normal. And all these things, all you have to do is just Google it. You know, there's just something about getting up early. You know, it's just so amazing. It does wonders. That's the formula right there. And that's why the clarity of the brain is so easy. You know, and because I've been up, look at my shadow right there. Woo, look at me. See the way I move with it? You know, because I've been up since about 2 o'clock this morning, I already thank my maker. Because every time I'm doing those stretching, those yoga, I do not have a choice but to end up in prayer. You know, because while I do those yogas and stretch my body every morning, I begin to understand all the holy texts from the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Bhagavad Gita, the Mormon Bible. I begin to see all those literatures in those meditations. You know, I truly begin to see it. I begin to understand it because it is taken lightly, but I don't. But because I spend that time on myself alone, and I think that I would say biscuit part about it is we've been taught that you have to have a certain days to be able to understand this. You know, to actually say you practice this, because there's a difference within earning a degree or earning your theology certificate, studying theology, and to actually study that spiritual essence by self. You know, the reading that you do in the school is okay, but you still gotta read by yourself. You know, that's why when it comes to yoga, I see a lot of yoga teachers. It is just amazing because we think we have a certificate and that's it. You know, I barely met a yoga teacher that tells me, oh, I get up every day at 2 a.m. And that is just absolutely insane. And that's why I never wanted to get my certificate. I don't even want to be part of that biscuitness. Because for me, studying yoga, I truly studied. And I kept that discipline. You know, morning, day, night. I'm up, meditating, reading, meditating every day. And I think the social media also allowed me these days, you know, which I'm very grateful for this platform, for people to actually see, because every single day I have been getting up around 2 o'clock, sometimes 12 a.m. for the past 10, 12 years now. I really studied that self-realization. I admire the yogis. I wanted to study God and all the spiritual essence. And I did, truly. And I got up every single day at that 2 a.m. and do my yoga, meditate, and come out on the road just like I am right now. You know, I've been up for about 2-3 hours now. You know, and it just amazes me that people that barely live that disciplinary life, that barely get up every day, based on a little certificate, they actually tell us what to do. And that's what makes spirituality look like it's a lie. You know, that's what makes it. Because when we don't practice what we preach, we made that spiritual belief look like it's nothing. And I see that a lot. You know, like to actually get up every single day, be on the road at 3-4 a.m., it requires a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline. And that's why one of the things that I take seriously in the Bible is the word gluttony. I do not play with it. And when you practice gluttony, I just don't have no tolerance. I just don't think you're ready yet. I think you just like someone that drinks and smoke, you have an addiction. And I think now is the time to get out of that mode and truly be honest with what we practice. Whether it's yoga, meditation. For me, literally, this is my 38,000 mile of jogging. Do you believe that? And I have a blog that goes back 10 years. I don't know why the universe is telling me to now just sharing this when I've done this for over 10 years. And I think sometime when it's time, that time will come. So I'm rumbling on right now. I'm actually about to turn around. And this is a vegan diet right here. Plant-based. Like this 13 miles, what do I do it on? I'm only gonna have a banana and a carrot. That's what I start my day with today. I just ate a banana and I just finished snacking on my carrot. That's what I'm gonna do this 13-mile meditative jog with today. And I can't tell you how happy I get every day. And the hardest part is sometimes is the whole thing behind money. I'm like, man, money, I want to be a millionaire. I'm already wealthy with my health, the material, but I cannot deny the joy, the peace, the love that I have every single day when I wake up. I truly looking forward to waking up. And I want you, your family, and everyone to be that way too. And also during this situation right now, let me point the camera here. Let us come together and realize that everything is going to be okay. And wisdom doesn't know no skin, culture, or creed. We are all intellectual. So I'm going to turn around and check back one more time, and I'm going to say one love and Ashe.